Hey, thanks for coming by. It's kind of cool to have neighbors.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
We didn't have neighbors in the condo. This is pretty good.
I love this neighborhood feel, and you guys have been here for a while in this area.
About
in
5
Hillsboro
years.
Village.
Yeah, about 5 years. Yeah, we just love old homes. So.
We do too. I think this house is what, like 100 years old?
1938.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ours is like in the 20s.
Really?
Yeah.
We have a dirt basement.
So do we.
You do?
Yep,
Really?
hand dug. Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so crazy.
You're gonna have your issues with old homes no matter what.
Yeah.
You would have thought they would have used shovels back then. Undoubtedly, everybody dug with their hands.
Dirty
I'm just
nails and
kidding.
whatnot.
I'm gonna run inside and get some stuff for the grill. And it seems like it's getting hot. I'll be right back.
Great. So, he's a great cook. I hope you guys like
Oh, yeah,
barbecue.
we're excited.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Nice. So, dirt basement. That's,
I know,
that's kind
right?
of different. I've never had a dirt basement before.
Very different. Yeah. This is our first one too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
used to use them for the old coal heating systems that would escape out of the sides. So you'll see you probably have like a window in the side of your basement or something like that.
I was wondering about that. It's very eerie almost. And we actually, I don't know if it's like a draft or something, but we hear stuff coming in the basement, coming out of the basement. TJ thinks it's animals, but I just don't know.
Yeah, ours doesn't do that.
Well,
I don't think
No.
we have noise. I don't know.
well, we've heard about some things. I don't know if it's gonna be here or not for you guys, but it may not be. I don't want to like worry you or anything, but it may not be just animals or wind.
Well, what else could it be? Is it like, it's not mold, is it? That would be terrible.
No.
I mean, the home inspector didn't say anything about that.
Well, this is the sort of thing that I've always been interested in, which is, things that you can't see and things that might be a little bit more on the unknown side.
The unknown side.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all are into like spirituality or ghosts or believe in that kind of stuff.
I like to watch certain things like that on TV. We find it entertaining, but you know what? Sometimes I entertain the idea of possibly having something there, that something is around us that we just can't explain. So I really don't know what's going on in the house. I mean, I hear stuff in the basement and the attic, but I just think maybe the house is shifting, but you think it might be something else?
It could be. These are old homes, and I think they're more likely to have something like that going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
Is it common to this area?
We've
You guys have been here for 5
We've
years.
been here a
We have-
while. We've heard a few stories. No, it's not all that often, but
Yeah.
it's important, especially if you're all going to be living here and you want to set up here for a while. It's probably good just to at least check into it and make sure there's nothing happening.
Check into what though?
Well, there are friends of ours that we might recommend if you were really concerned about what was happening here that you could ask. They're spirituality people, and they're actually into ghost work and clearing houses.
What are y'all talking about, man?
I think you should hear this.
You did not tell them what we were talking about.
I didn't. They actually brought it up on their own. They said that some people are having weird issues with their houses here in Hillsboro Village. They've been here for 5 years, so I think we should hear them out.
Yeah, they're older homes. These types of things can happen to older homes, and we know a couple people that do this work.
What do you mean, they get rid of it?
But they can. They come in and they look around and they use whatever skills they have to try to understand what's happening. And
I told you it's not animals.
well, you never know, right?
Yeah,
You never know.
I
Well,
think,
Terminix is coming Monday anyway, so they can both come.
well, that can't hurt,
Right.
You always want to look at that option too.
well, it's always good. The weather's changing, so you just never know what it could be.
Well, Matt came by last night, my buddy Matt, and
You guys know him. He lives around
his
the corner.
parents have lived here for a long time. We'd already
Yeah.
known each other, so I didn't know they lived here.
Hey.
Hey, man.
How's it going?
Daisy, you're so funny. She's going crazy lately, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming over. I was going to get you to help me put some plywood over those stairs that go down the basement.
Yeah, no problem.
Jill says we have ghosts, but I'm pretty sure we have rats or
Wait.
cats or raccoons or something.
Hold
So anyway,
on,
we're gonna go.
dude. Seriously. Are you being serious about this?
I'm being serious that Jill's being serious. What?
No. You have no idea how I wanted to tell you this before, but I just didn't want to freak the heck out of you. Okay, so what Dad told me is that this couple that was in the house, the old man used to spend all his time in the basement doing stuff down there, and the other lady would be all roaming around the house upstairs, and then she would even go upstairs into the attic, and she would have her sewing room up there. So they had their lives separate, and literally the two of them just got old and died. And then, I mean, like nobody even knew about it or found anything about it for a month. And I guess somebody smelled something, or they knew that there was something messed up because they weren't coming to the door, they left mail or notes or something. And when they found the bodies, I mean, like a month old, can you imagine? So they didn't know what to do with them, so they just literally buried them in the backyard. Like there's some kind of fence around where they buried them, I don't know.
There's a fence back there. It's like a little 6x3 chain link fence.
I mean, have you
I thought it was a dog pit.
Have you looked back there?
I look back there. I mean, it's got like trees growing through it.
I mean, there may be markers back there. Clear that stuff out.
I'll go check it out.
I don't know. I tell you.
Look, let's just
I mean,
go get the plywood. I've already got it laid out. Just help me cover that for the stairs going to the basement, and then I'll we'll move the fridge in front of the door.
So-
At least
so-
if it gets quiet, maybe Joe will forget about it.
Oh yeah, just cover it up with a blanket. You know what I think you should do? Is take some of that gas in those gas cans, put it in the truck, and get the hell out of here.
I'm not doing that. But he came and helped me cover up the stairs to the basement because
Yeah.
I think like some kind of animals or something are getting in. And then
That's
we
what
actually
we're thinking.
we actually moved the refrigerator in front of the kitchen door. There's a kitchen door that goes down to the basement because they used to do laundry down there. So we closed that off because a
Is
lot
yours
of
like that? Where
noise from the basement.
Where does your basement
Yeah, it comes up into the
Yeah,
kitchen.
it comes into the kitchen.
Yeah, and also it connects to the attic eventually. It's kind of a dual stairway.
Oh, wow. Ours isn't. We have two different doors. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So your second door is where? It's in the hallway, leading up to the kitchen. So they're actually right next to each other.
Y'all haven't heard issues around there, have you?
You get a lot of. It's pretty noisy in the basement. Every time I go down there, I turn on
Yeah.
the light and run down there real quick to see if I can catch something, and I don't see anything.
He takes his BB gun. Just in case he might
Well,
find
apparently you can't take a real gun anymore.
No.
So.
We're in Hillsboro Village.
Permits and whatnot.
Yes, we're pretty much in the city right here.
All right. So what are y'all saying? You know somebody that can come?
Well, I guess
maybe
we'll-
if it is.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know a couple people.
Chilson's?
Yep. Yeah.
And basically,
Probably
it's good to
help.
trust your instincts. If you're concerned or you're worried about it, it's something that we would encourage you probably not to discount.
What do they look for? It's always real. All right, I haven't told Jill about this. I haven't told you. But one time I was in the attic and I was taking some boxes out the very first day we moved in here, and I could have sworn I saw this little white-haired lady over by the window.
What?
And then I looked back, and then she wasn't there.
That's freaky. Wow.
Well, I don't know if it was that or just attic dust. It could be anything.
Could be anything. Hey, seriously, y'all should call these people. The the woman's pretty intuitive. She can like sense what's going on in the house. See kinda if there's anyone haunting it. She'll tell you exactly who it is.
So it's kind of like what we see on TV.
Yeah. It's not a
Well,
bad idea. Like
no,
ghost hunters or whatever.
Not really what you see on TV. It's a little bit exaggerated for TV's purposes, as most stuff is, you know. But I think you'll be able to, at least they'll be able to help you understand what you were sensing and whether that was just attic dust or whether they're getting the same thing.
All right. Do you know anything about? Do y'all been here? Do y'all know anything about the people that used to live here? Because Matt was saying that a couple of people had passed that actually lived here, and it was like
The realtor
50,
told us
60 years
nothing
ago.
about this.
Well,
This
the
is
realtor's
like
not gonna
decades
say
ago.
about
They won't
that.
say.
Yeah, there was a couple here that lived here for a long time.
Oh, that's
And we don't know a whole lot about them, but I do think that at least one of them passed away in this house.
Oh, jeez.
You being serious?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty common, and they don't have to disclose that kind of stuff on the stuff that you know.
Oh
you get
man,
when
my
you're
wieners are
buying.
burning. Let me go turn.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Sorry.
keep talking.
It's a great thing to make when we have guests. so
Is this freaking you out? I'm so
I can,
sorry.
I
if
can
this
get
is
that
too
number
much.
from you guys because
Yeah.
I know that he really doesn't believe, but I think Matt, our friend, really helped him kind of open his mind to it. That's a possibility that, you know, we just need something to happen because I'm not getting any sleep at all, and I mean TJ really isn't because I'm not. So something needs to
Yeah.
happen. for it
Yeah,
to
we'd be
get
happy to
better.
get
Yeah,
that number for you. We'll look it
absolutely.
up and see if we can send them your way, and at least you have a better sense, and hopefully you'll get some sleep.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us over.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Welcome to the neighborhood, right?
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's great. why don't you have a seat?
Okay.
Go ahead and sit down. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's why we're here.
So what do y'all think? What's wrong? Do you know yet?
Well, we'd like to get a little bit better look at the house. Just walk around the yard, maybe the basement, the attic, out in the backyard.
And I know from your messages you had done some research on the house already. And we actually were really, I personally, was pretty taken aback by all the research that you did. And we didn't know a lot of the things about the house that you had mentioned. So thank you for doing all that.
I don't think we need to go to the basement because it's already locked up. I think just the attic.
I don't know. I mean, we mentioned that there was a basement and they said that it might be something worth checking out.
Especially if it's closed up and they want to like just get out, or if it's just...
I don't know, you keep saying it. Yeah, what is it? I don't understand.
Who's in my house? Who's down there?
We don't know yet. We have to find out.
We don't know, but from what we can tell from our research, that there could be something here. But we just sat down, introduced ourselves, and haven't gotten a full spread look at the house yet.
Well, let's go look.
Okay.
Let me show you something over here. So for some reason this door goes to the basement. For some reason it just won't shut up, and we even have it chained, but TJ actually had to move the fridge in front of this door, so hopefully that will help.
Like, does it happen at a certain time of day or anything? Or after just like an argument or something?
It usually happens when we sleep, but periodically it's just been getting worse and worse, so we just don't know what to do.
Okay.
Let's come in here.
Why are you here? Get out! Get out of my attic!
Hey Josh, we're going out in the backyard to the tree with the chains on it just to check it out. Are you in the basement? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just got down through the kitchen to the basement. I'm just taking a look.
So what you're saying is these two graves that we found, you think that they're the spirits in our house?
Yeah, because there's a really strong presence of them here, so that's why I very strongly believe that they are here.
Well, I know that Hillsboro used to be a farm like 150, 200 years ago. So, I mean, maybe that was a couple. Maybe it was a husband and wife if they're buried that close together.
That's usually what
You think that's what it is? You think it's husband and wife?
Yeah, that's usually what it means. They just need to be back together because they just don't know what to do without each other.
What in the world?
Jessica, you need to come down in the basement right now. There's something weird going on. Where are you? You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, Jessica? Something weird happened in the basement. Where are you at right now?
Outside of the basement where the boards are. It's all boarded up.
You think I need to pull the boards back?
That would be the best idea to make sure they can go free. Yeah, we're coming down there right now. I found your husband, and he's free. I can help you find him.
Get out of my house!